You want to
And
tell
the
me you were
CR7
right
does
there
not
when they were taking
surprise.
that free kick? Is that what you're telling me? You were right there with them while they were taking that free kick.
No,
So
but
that's how
three
you know.
questions.
Because
Before the
as far as I'm concerned, you're just creating a philosophical
Chidalu,
view.
I'm gonna ask you this because I'm not being biased right now.
Hey, keep it locked down. Keep watching Five Side Podcast. They know more. Keep it locked down.
Come on. All day.
Whoa.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Five
Sorry.
Aside. It's your boy Dalu. I'm here with AK and Inni. What's up, guys?
It's not AKO. I hear we Kweku, Mensa. Happy.
Yeah, by the way, y'all don't mind the Home Depot boxes we're moving. This is gonna be our new studio very soon.
Big thing.
Oshie,
We're gonna take it out.
announcement loading soon. Don't worry.
But one more man, it's been a bad day for me in terms of hate watching. But it's okay. It's all right. We move. What did I say? Oh, that's it again. The hate watch is not delayed. Not in your haters be talking about us now. Hate watch is delayed, not denied, Abi.
Yeah, it's what delayed, not it's what denied.
It was denied exactly. So
Who were you it's watching? Ghana? Because of Saka?
And Declan Rice.
Pathetic Arsenal fans, bro. Very, very pathetic Arsenal fans. Let's look at it.
talking.
You left your pride, your continent. You left your little brother to go and support traitors.
But we fair though. Haruna is with us. Haruna, how far
What am
now?
I joining for? I'm hearing slander.
This guy slander.
This Kweku over here called Dalu. Kweku Dalu. He said it's not long. It was watching today. I said, okay, who are you? It's watching. I think it's watching.
Okay, audio.
So what happened to Declan Rice today? Are we going to get to that topic soon?
The day Declan Rice leg will choke. Hey, I'll be here.
I mean,
You did that boy's leg.
AK, audio is in and out, small, sha. But as for England, I was saying my history was 51%, 49%. I kind of wanted England to win because it looked like a lot like Arsenal. I feel like I was watching Arsenal, to be honest, with Rice, Madueke, and Saka, and all of them boys. Even the play style didn't look that similar, if I'm being honest. But it was not. Today was not one of my. I wouldn't say I was full on hit watching because honestly, at some point I started supporting Ghana towards the end of the game, at least. But the way the biggest hate watch was actually Portugal for me. I can't lie, if I'm being honest. This World Cup, I'm happily and avidly hate watching Bruno Fernandes.
Well, I hope that hate watch. I hope you enjoyed that hate watch. I will say it again. I hope you enjoyed. El Bomba will always deliver.
I didn't expect much from Uzbekistan, if we are being honest. So that one, I just leave. I just dash on that one. I just dash Portugal fans that one, to be honest. Ronaldo, at least today, Ronaldo and Bruno fans were together. I'm sure Inni and Haruna are friends today.
Oh yes. Ororo number one. Understand that we have more coming.
Because last week was hilarious. I was loving it.
No, I know a brace now. We don't talk too much. We don't do brace now, so we move.
Yeah, we almost do hat trick.
Almost.
Now because we want PT now, we don't want just break 2 records in one day. Now why?
What record was broken today? By the way, I heard like a record was broken.
First was in it's 6 World Cup or so.
6 straight World Cups.
Mad.
What was funny? What was weird record?
We been want carry oldest man to carry hat trick, but that one is loading.
Against two, Colombia.
Now.
We'll be watching.
Yeah, it's Colombia that's impossible to score a hat trick against.
It's not impossible. If he's Ororo, that's the standard, Abby. But honestly, man, it's been crazy. Like it looks like someone said something about Avengers. He's actually giving all the Avengers appearing, and the only person that we're waiting for was Ronaldo, and he showed up today. Fair play, even though it was a bit.
I told you this World Cup, all the big boys are clocking in, bro. Everybody's clocking in, like no matter how, like can you guys hear me? Is it clear?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all the big boys are clocking in. Like CR7 clocked in today, 2 goals. Messi 2 days
Man, do you know how
ago.
much money you would have made to just put $100 on Messi, Ronaldo, Haaland, and Mbappe
Haaland,
scoring
bro,
two goals each?
everybody's on form. Isak Sef has dropped his own 2 goals. First game of the turn of when Sweden played Tunisia. Like everybody's
Gyökeres,
just Gyökeres who scored. Like
Star.
everybody's having a very that means next season we'll be fitting on some goals
We
next season
had
because everybody's on form.
who else had the Dutch guys that had this thing? Cody Gakpo and Brian
Gakpo.
Brobbey
Gakpo
both had
said,
brace.
yeah, boy, I'm braced.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
Brown Broby. You know, I started watching that guy because of you, Akan. There's one, I don't know what pod with one session we had. You kept talking about Brian Broby. That's
yeah,
actually
No,
how I
that
started
boy is a
watching
beast.
I love him. He's a bully, man. He's a
That boy is a
bully.
beast, man.
That's
He's
the
a
closest
proper.
thing we've seen to Lukaku since Lukaku left the league.
That guy's a proper old school striker. I
He
like
has
him.
kind of Ghanaian, Gambian,
hmm
Gambian
like.
blood.
It's the same way this thing Ayu was owning those English players today.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll even start with them Ghana boys. Honestly, Ghana are probably. I don't know. Were you guys high on Ghana before this World Cup at all?
No,
No.
that's the thing.
Yeah, I can't lie because their qualifiers they made it through, but it's not like they were blowing up any threes.
Yeah.
They didn't qualify for AFCON. Their defense was apparently very poor. And for them to turn up to this World Cup, 0 goals conceded so far. It's quite the surprise. I'm not sure what happened because then on the
No,
other hand, we have in Senegal.
yeah. Oh, yeah. My biggest disappointment.
Yeah, man. Ghana actually they shot a lot of man them up. Can't lie. And yeah, well, at this
To be
point,
fair, they sacked their manager like right before the World Cup, and they've been able to
mm,
like, kind of like deliver to an extent. So I mean,
Their approach to today's game was absolutely smart by that coach. I
mhm,
was having a discussion with one of my Ghanaian friends at work, and he was telling me, yeah, this coach is more defensive minded. I was like, the only way Ghana can enjoy this game is just to sit back and allow
mhm,
England do their thing, like how Congo did to Portugal.
mhm.
And he was like, yeah, this new coach is actually a defensive coach, so he expects that's what will happen. And to have seen that actually take place, I was really impressed. I was happy with what they displayed. Their goalkeeper was really good today. He showed out, saving that Saka shot.
Mhm.
That was going in all the way. Like it was so signature Saka, the way that ball went.
Yeah, that was a very good save. Even a very good save on the other end by Semenyo as well. So
Yep.
very yeah, guy. He's supposed to be their goal winner. He's there saving England.
No, seriously, Semenyo has not really held that rank as their best player so far.
Yeah, he's not been there. He's not been what this guy was to them, Gian. I expect
Yeah.
because
yeah.
honestly,
He's
But I
supposed
mean,
to be like the leader of that team.
if you be fair, Jan has some dogs in the midfield, yo. Like you have to.
that's true.
Yeah, he had
They had
Sule
they had
Muntari there. He had SCN.
they could bring up Jordan Ayew from the bench. They had
Mhm.
like like they had left backs, right backs. They had SCN. They had Kojo
Apia,
Mensah.
Steven Apia.
Steven Appiah. Like they had some guys like that could actually like do a good job. So
Yeah, that was a good Apia.
but
They had
um
this in Boateng too in that
Mhm.
team.
yeah, Boateng and then yeah, definitely. But going on to the Ghana game for me, like you said, like masterclass in defensive performance. I was expecting them to create a few chances on the counter, but like I was saying in the group chat earlier, there wasn't a lot of quality around the front line, especially like pace wise, quality wise. Like they weren't able to cause a lot of problems. I mean, you have Konsa. Come on now, you have Konsa, which is not. I don't. I don't know why Tuchel trusts Konsa, but they have some guys who are not really. I would say on their game, they have flying overlapping fullbacks. But so it was disappointing going forward. But overall, good performance, good points. They have 4 points now. They most likely will grab another 3 points against Panama to go through. So yeah, good performance for them.
That's for England who grab 3 points against Panama.
No, I mean Ghana. Ghana. Speaking of Ghana.
Oh, against Croatia, you mean?
I mean against Croatia. Sorry,
They'll
against
grab
Croatia.
3 points that easy.
I think they will. I think
Are
they
you
will.
serious?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I like Ghana, but wow, okay, yeah. I
I
mean,
think.
I'm thinking they go there for
I
another
mean,
draw.
you had EFS just in case it happens.
Yeah, I'm thinking they go there. They go there for another draw. I don't really. Yeah, their team. The best thing for them to do is probably just play the same way they did, even against Panama. Like, just be very solid at the back and try and hope on a counter because Panama was really going for them the first game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was also like a last ditch win. They could have done that. They could have done the same thing today. With the would have been a penalty, in my opinion, thing that happened with Semenyo. But England, on the England side, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they looked really good in the second half of the first game. Today, their best moment also came in the second half when Rashford came in and he had Morgan Rogers, Saka. Everybody was like bombing down, trying to break down the defense, the Ghana defense. But do we think Tuchel knows his very best team?
I would say he knows his strong starting 11 by now. But will I say his strong starting 11 is the best fielded team? I'm not sure.
One thing I will say, that man is shameless. He really took Reece James to this World Cup over
Talking to a Chelsea
Trent.
fan.
Somebody that just recovered from injury. No. Let's be objective, right?
Oh, wow,
We
Haruna,
watched
don't
we
come
watched Reece
in.
James. We watched Reece James today.
Mhm.
Did you see how below par he was?
Yes, everybody saw it, but it's like, why is that Reece James can't have one average game?
Was
He's
he
playing
really
like
that exceptional the last
first of
game?
all, he's playing like makeshift three at the back, so he
No,
needs
but
the right centre back
but
there.
but,
And Trent is
but
not
was
the
he
right.
that exceptional the last game?
I mean, Reece
He did a
James,
decent performance.
he was okay. He was just okay.
Exactly. He's not even giving those whipped crosses that we know him to give. Like it's almost like his game is nerfed. And then defensive wise, he's not any different from Trent Alexander-Arnold.
No.
Guy,
Wait, no,
guy, guy.
wait.
Today, tell me,
I
tell
don't.
me, tell
I
me,
think. I don't
tell
think
me,
you
tell me,
watch. I don't think you watch Trent
tell
enough.
me, tell
Do you
me,
watch
tell me.
Trent? Do you watch Real Madrid games?
See, I've watched Trent over the years, right? I know Trent is not that good,
Well,
right? But I'll just say, for what I saw today with Reese, he did not
Mhm.
look too far off from Trent.
Reece
from
James
what
is
you
now.
said today, but taking Trent as your right centre back or maybe back
No, I'm not. He's
in
not
the
a
whole
right centre back.
Confederation World Cup,
But
very risky.
Rich James didn't look like a right centre back. He looked like a right back that was overlapping.
Yeah, he did look like a right back that was overlapping today. He did. I mean, I remember one good cross that he gave. One good. He didn't get anybody, but it was good. No one just got to the cross. So
What me I feel Trent has over him.
mhm,
Trent doesn't even have to run forward to make those whipped crosses. Trent
yeah,
is able to switch gameplay from his right wing to the left winger running already. And those are kind of things like you need in such a game with a team that plays low block. When you get the ball from back, you're able to have somebody that can just whip that ball forward. England did not even have that today. They tried to slowly build to Ghana. Ghana just did one move, overload the box, cancel out Harry Kane, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, see, with Trent,
I mean,
end of
Trent.
the day,
No. I mean, dropping Trent is crazy, but man.
Me, I don't know.
I
Me,
think it's not
We
I will
always
be
talk it.
honest. What I saw with Reece James today,
We always talk about Trent in hypothetical. We know what he can do. Nobody knows. I
see.
mean, nobody will say here and say that we don't know what Trent
They
is
probably
capable.
did not bring Trent because he might not be happy be sitting on the bench because they brought him on. He probably wouldn't start any game, so would just be an impact sub. So I think that's pretty much what's guided there to choose decision making. Not necessarily
and
idea.
today, like you look at the game, Noni was looking like the most threatening player. And why was Noni looking like that? Because Noni is able to pick the ball and move at a very fast rate, right?
Mm-hmm.
And attack. That was what Noni was doing to those Ghanaian players. But every time England tried to slow that game, Ghana was on top of them because all
Mm-hmm.
Ghana needed to do was make sure they had numbers. And all those passing around was not going to result in anything. So you needed people that would have been able to move that ball quickly for them to counter and score.
I'm going to say because I saw a lot of people are coming for none in the group chat, which I know he's a very frustrating player, but it was obvious to see that he was actually a most threatening player.
Yeah, he was threatening.
We are.
That pace was
Let
dangerous
me
for
tell
Ghana
no.
today.
Tell Noni give you now. I like Noni, but end product is
No,
zero.
end product no day.
Ah,
End product no day. But in terms of threats, he looked like the only one most likely to produce something at all, if anything. Which honestly, if none is looking like that in your team, it means that something is wrong in attack.
I feel like Noni is a good speedster. He can carry the ball. If you need someone to carry the ball from that midfield to near
Mm-hmm.
the box, perfect. He can do that all day.
Yeah.
But in terms of like, this is why all love Olise. Playmaking zero. You know, it's like it's just a textbook winger, which is sometimes like you just need a little bit more quality to make a difference. So.
Me personally, I feel like England just needs to move the ball a bit quicker. If you're going to break a low block, the ball needs to move very very fast. All that slow, lethargic possession doesn't do anything. As an Arsenal fan, I know that you're not going to actually create much. We as for Rice though, honestly, I don't know. Creative wise, they probably need to start because that midfield with Elliot Anderson, Declan Rice, and Bellingham, none of those three look like they could actually need anything in terms of creativity. If anything, it has to come from the wings.
Thank you. Elliot
Finally.
Anderson is really the most creative, right? But
Yeah,
his game did not. He wasn't favored today. Those Ghanaian boys, they
I thought it's
bullied
like
him.
I thought it's a six.
I mean he's a deep line playmaker.
He's a creative six.
Mm-hmm.
He's a creative six. That game was lacking a 10 that knows how to move the
Proper
ball
10, bro.
fast.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was what Tuchel was lacking today. And
Olga,
that was
speak
very
to let's
obvious.
speak to Tuchel directly. He was missing Palmer. Period.
Yes, not just Palmer.
No.
Not
See,
just
this
Palmer.
is
In
why we
fact,
need to play two
Ab, you
tens.
have options on the bench. Why are you not playing? You can put a Saka even in there. Put a Morgan Rogers in there to play that 10.
Do you know why I didn't see a lot of today? Because normally in this kind of situation, you'd expect Hurricane to drop deep and become the de facto 10, and then Bellingham goes more forward. I didn't really see Hurricane drop that deep in this game
There's
today.
no space. Drop to me.
No, that Ghanaian block,
Drop it to
man,
when that
it
you know
was
see that guy we
heavy.
blow that powder. That guy
Guy,
we blow that powder for stars. That
they were hunting down those people.
Juju.
guy don't blow that powder like 55 times and they count up. Every time I say guy, should I make up powder every that?
Now that guy will hold Hurricane.
I ain't hurricane you all of them. You didn't want
Yeah, there was nothing. I must see last a proper low block. Sometimes our prayers what you need. I
No,
can't lie.
you need to play two tens. Like same thing with German coach playing Vets and playing Musiala. Like you need to, like you can't be doing this balance thing. Oh, like I don't want, like no,
He's
that's
been too safe.
yeah. You are chasing the game. You need to play 2 10, sub Madueke, bring on Saka. Like for me, seeing either Easy or Morgan Rogers playing the 2 10s with alongside with Bellingham would have been, and you need to either sub either Anderson or Rice. Somebody has to go.
Someone has to go. Yes.
So
Imagine
yeah.
if Panama draws today against Croatia and then both of them go to the last day needing results actually. Because Panama are not a bad team at all. Panama can hurt
They were
England.
just they were unlucky against Ghana. They were unlucky. I think
This
they hit
group
the
can
bar
become
once or
interesting.
twice. Yes, they were unlucky.
Like I actually see a scenario like Panama drawing this game, maybe beating England 1-0. Croatia actually draw going on to beat Ghana 1-0. This
It's
Boy,
very possible. It's very
very, very
possible.
possible. This group
there's a
actually
world.
there's a real world for real. Anyway, though, about the games yesterday, honestly, I feel like we don't really need to speak about the games yesterday because it was just the exact same thing about what happened the week before. But before we go there, it would be unfair not to touch on Portugal. We saw the end, all the entire Ronaldo is not a team player, this and that. Bruno Fernandes is not creating. I mean, despite it was Uzbekistan, they pretty much answered all the questions that were being asked of them. We saw a lot of like nice interplay from Portugal, nice combination play. People be magnanimous. Ronaldo letting this Baba take the free kick instead of him. Just say, I'm gonna see you. I know they're selfish. I'm gonna say they're selfish.
They say toxic. They say when there's no score that free kick, they can't beat Sweden for beating for just.
Like,
Bro, because at that point, he hasn't scored yet. Okay, he scored the first goal.
he has scored the first goal.
He
Maybe
has scored the first
that's
goal.
why. That's
That's
why.
fine. That's fine. Even what if he hasn't scored that first goal, my brother, see the positivity ratio of that kick to the net. It's almost like kicking now. If he hasn't scored that first goal, he would have taken that free kick now. Sure.
But still, though, it was a good performance. The first goal was pretty much
I
like
don't know.
what he
I
meant.
That
think
technique was a
I
good
think he
technique,
has
though.
started to realize.
That first
I
goal
don't think he
technique
would
was
have
very
taken
good
that free
technique.
kick. I don't think he has taken that free kick. I think they have team plans as to how to use Ronaldo as a decoy now. And it showed in the 2 free kicks where they both look dangerous.
I don't know. This one you're saying like this is just talk. More just be
No,
honest
seriously.
ourselves.
Because that angle,
More leave
that
analysis put for ground
that
first.
angle, that angle did not favor Ronaldo.
My brother,
Yes,
And
it
very
favors a
every
much.
left
angle
footer.
favors
That's what I was
Ronaldo.
saying. It favors a left
Every
footer.
angle favors Ronaldo. What are you saying? Mbappe
No,
just
that
scored 2
angle.
yesterday.
Huh?
Messi scored that trick yesterday or 2 days ago.
But that would have
You're telling
shown
me
how
angle. It's Ronaldo.
you are arguing a pointless argument.
It's not pointless.
Yes, it is
You know
because
why it's not pointless? You know
the
it's not
the
pointless. This
reality
guy has a track record.
is
No,
no no
he has
no
a
no
reality.
no.
No.
The,
Ronaldo has a track record of
okay,
he
go
hasn't
on.
scored. You're telling me that's going to allow. Look at how close
But
that
he
stuff
already had
is.
a goal
He will
before
not
that
allow
free kick.
Mendes to play it. He
He
hasn't
already had a
scored.
goal before the
But he
free kick.
scored though.
Well, he has scored
He
already.
already had a
He has,
goal before the free kick.
because he has taken the monkey off his shoulder. He led to score bad. Bro, every top player has already scored, bro. Every
He
Okay,
top
needed to
that's
player
score
has
bad is
scored.
not an excuse for that. He
what
needed to score 3 goals, yet he still gave away that free kick.
Bro, look at the time of the free kick. That free kick
No.
was very early in the game. If
this one.
Ronaldo had
There's
Okay,
no
scored
the
this
point.
second
now, oh no,
the second one that
bro,
Bruno
this guy
chipped
is
to
just
him.
gonna let it
The
go.
the second
No,
one that
No
Bruno
way.
chipped to him.
Okay,
it's
what
okay.
are
It's
we
okay.
actually arguing here?
What are we arguing?
No,
What
seriously,
my
AK is
argument
actually
is,
arguing the
my
point that
argument
is
here is,
pointless.
if Ronaldo hasn't scored his
If
first
buts are
goal,
maybes, he did not take it.
bro. If someone has a track record
If
of something,
buts are
now you do that.
maybes,
Bro,
I'm
I
not
beg.
speculating.
Let's
I'm
move
not
on.
if
speculating.
buts
Let's
I'm
are
move
not
on.
speculating.
maybes,
We didn't play the game.
If Ronaldo has a track
Like
record,
he has scored
right?
he
2
does
goals.
not
Without
have
it,
track
Bro,
record.
without it.
Ronaldo has a
It's
track of
okay.
something like that, bro.
AK
He
is
hasn't
okay.
scored a free kick yet, and you're telling me, look at the timing of that
If
free
He
kick,
buts
has
are
scored
and look at how
maybe,
close
yes,
into the net.
okay.
He will give it to Mendes, bro.
This is
He
Ronaldo.
will
if
not.
buts are
I beg.
maybes,
Yeah, guys, move on. The
he's
main
just
You're
thing.
just
arguing a
whining.
pointless point.
You're trying to make yourself happy.
It's okay. The main thing is
If buts
that
and maybes.
he let him take it. Now see happened with that. Let's let them have it. You know,
Let him,
he
bro.
scored his goal. He scored 2
Like,
goals.
You can
did
you
you
can
hear what
clearly
John
see
Neves
Portugal
was
had a
saying
game
after
plan,
the
saying
first
that he
game?
let him take it.
Bro, after the first
No,
game, you can just tell
but
that
wait.
see,
I don't know. Saying that it was a plan. It was not about Ronaldo. He couldn't have. I mean,
Like literally, that was it. It was not a Ronaldo free kick. They already
but
had
still
their
someone
plan.
will pull out rank, bro. What are you
but
saying?
I do.
Are you saying
Don't feel
Haruna?
like it's
Are you
Ronaldo.
tell that you play ball?
I
I'm
think
not
it's
saying
not.
someone pull out rank.
I
He
think it's
hasn't
not.
scored a goal. You pull
I
out
think it's
rank
not
Chidalu,
the one
immediately.
goal.
Chidalu,
Yeah.
Chidalu, this is what I want to explain something. This is a
Yeah.
World Cup. This is not qualifiers. It's not something of pulling rank. It's about knowing what is good for the team. And that's a matured player that they probably have done these things in training and they
Mm-hmm.
know what is good for him and what is not good for him. You think
Man, they
All of a
anybody will
sudden,
argue with Ronaldo and tell him,
all of a
oh,
sudden, it's good for the team.
yes,
Look at the first game I would have let Bruno score. He didn't
He
say it's
let
good for the
somebody else
team.
take it. Did they score? Abi, they did not score. Which one we don't
Guys,
know?
Bro,
let's move on. This is
bro,
like.
the fact is very
Let's move
simple,
on.
man. If CR7 hadn't scored that first goal, he will pull out round for the African
We
national
don't.
team.
We
if
don't know
but
Ask
that.
every
and
footballer.
We don't,
and
In
my
that,
Ask
my
every
answer
bro.
is
See,
if
fuck
buts
the
and
see, my brother,
babies.
let's up the see.
If
Whatever we
buts and
train about,
babies.
that
whatever we train.
if where you talk, put them for your pocket because he scored.
Bro,
Okay,
that's what I'm
leave that.
saying. If buts
okay,
and
you don't do.
babies.
You don't do. The main thing is
My
If buts
brother,
and
they
babies.
they played
see,
this.
we can both agree two things here, right? Is there rank in football? Yes. Has Ronaldo put it up before? Yes. Would they have done it? There's a less 95% yes. So I'm not even arguing with you, bro. It's facts.
See,
What
let's
the
just
fuck?
move
You
on.
will
Bro,
pull out
there's
that
nothing
rank like this.
factual about
For
your
him.
this thing. There's
See,
Yes,
nothing factual about your
Why is it
team.
not
let's
factual?
let's
Should I
agree
There's
bring
to
down
nothing
should I bring
disagree.
down
factual.
games? You
Bro,
want to
the
bring down
only
games?
fact we know is that he
Should I
gave
bring
up the
down
free
games?
kick.
he gave up the
There's
free
nothing
kick. He
factual about your
scored, and he
points.
scored after the free
Forget
kick.
that thing,
So
I
what's
beg.
your problem?
Baba, you just want us to talk.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
okay.
the only fact that we know is he
Haruna
did
is
not take the free kick.
okay. How can
People
it's
have
okay?
problem with him scoring 2 goals and giving up a free kick again.
But
Bro,
see, every
talking
strike,
about pulling rank.
see,
How about they do like
naturally,
this? Full rank.
see,
Which
bro,
rank?
Uh,
naturally strikers have egos, naturally. And listen, this is not just a striker, he's one of the biggest top player in the world. He hasn't scored. All his ops have
How about
how
pulling all
can you
scored.
this?
don't
And then you're
Pulling all
telling
do?
this
me that there's a
How
free
biggest
can you
kick
don't
there this
do?
biggest
close to the
striker
goal,
in the
and
world.
he will tell you that, what we planned it. It's putting out the rank, bro. That's
How
football.
can you don't
That
do?
rank is
Don't
coming
do.
out.
So,
And the
okay,
CR7,
you want to
and the
tell me you were
CR7
right
does not
there
be
when they were taking
surprised.
that free kick? Is that what
What
you're
is it?
telling me? You were right there with them while they were taking that free kick.
No,
So
but
that's how you know.
quick question,
Because as far as I'm
wait,
concerned, you're just creating a
Chidalu,
philosophical
I'm
view
gonna
of
ask you this question. Not, I will not be
You're
biased right
just
now.
creating
I
something.
will not be biased right now.
he's creating
Before,
imaginary
before
scenarios at
Nuno
this
Mendes
point.
took that free kick,
And he's arguing on it.
before Nuno Mendes took that free kick, who do you think would have taken it?
I mean, of course, we all thought Ronaldo, but the truth is that
Next, yeah, okay,
it's
Because
let's
he
move.
stood
possible.
over the
It's,
free kick. That's why.
That's
it's
He
all I want
stood
to hear.
over the
possible.
free kick. That's
It's
why.
possible.
How
That's
does
all I want
So,
to hear, bro. That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear.
that's all
No,
you
but
want
the
to hear?
goalkeeper
That's
for
How
all I
the
would
want to hear,
he
bro.
how
stood
do
over the
so you
free
think
kick.
you have made a
Obviously,
point
the free
by
kick
all
was
you
taken
want
That's
to
all I
hear?
want to hear. Because, bro, it was
Have you made a
see,
point with
bro.
that?
The
I want to
fact
ask
is,
you,
Let's
have
move
you made a
on.
point with
is
that?
there a world where
That guy
CR7 will
just
play that free kick again and score in that same place?
So so
Are you saying he hasn't scored from there?
is there a world? Is there a
Are
world?
you
When
saying he
was the
hasn't
last
scored
time he
from
scored
there?
from there?
Wait,
Mr.
see,
When
Gemo.
was the last time?
are you saying he hasn't scored from there?
My
guys,
question
I'm not
then to
asking the
you,
last time. I'm asking you a question. Are you saying CR7 hasn't scored from that position before?
I
not
can.
in recent
We
times.
have spent too much time
Answer
arguing
this
this
one.
one.
I'm asking you a
Not
question.
in
Give me an
recent
answer.
times.
Give me, I want a yes or no. Has CR7 scored in that
I
position
cannot give
before?
you a
Yes
yes
or
or
no?
no.
Why can't it be yes
Aka,
Be-
or no? Okay, I
because
will
Aka.
help you. Yes, he
when we
has.
have a yes or no,
Yes, he has. He has scored in that
no,
position
no,
before,
no.
bro.
When we have a yes or no is he did not take the free kick. Right?
Aka. This
Thank you.
argument is unnecessary because at the end of the day,
Exactly. He's just
we are
making
making up
hypothetical
scenarios.
arguments.
Let's just
I'm
He
move
did
not
on.
not
making
take
it.
the free kick. He did not take the free
Bro,
kick.
the facts,
Now
listen, the
that means
facts is,
now that means we AK chop. I don't know
listen,
what you ate there.
Bro, Baba just there
listen,
argue hypotheses for
the
yeah.
fact is, what,
Yeah, you should go and
what,
study
listen,
philosophy,
Aruna,
bro.
what they planned in the
Aruna,
training ground,
let him
right?
talk so we can
No,
move on.
you're not
Okay,
getting
you
my
need to
point.
study philosophy.
You're not getting my
You are a
point. What they
philosopher.
planned in the
The
training ground,
hypothesis of
right?
Ronaldo taking a
What they
free kick or
planned in the
not.
training ground is what happened pretty much in real time. I can give you that that one. I will give you that one anytime, any day. And it worked out. What I'm also saying is, bro, football changes in 2 seconds, bro. If that brother hasn't scored, he's gonna pull out that round, bro. So I'm not
See,
sure that's how
okay,
Okay.
but
football is.
that's
Okay,
maybe, but
okay,
we,
okay.
but we
Thank
don't
you.
know that though.
It's
Okay.
but or
Ah, bro.
maybes.
Yes,
As
yes.
I
It's
say
okay.
again.
We're not being
If
rude to ourselves,
but
man.
and maybes.
We're not being rude to ourselves, but that's okay.
We're
If
arguing hypotheses here.
We're not
it's
being
Why?
rude to
alright.
ourselves, man.
Okay,
We're not
no
being rude
man,
to
I
ourselves.
understand your point.
It's okay.
This is not us being this is not us being this is not 5% being real. That's a fact. We're not being real. I'm just not being real. I'm not being real, bro. I'm being
Bro,
real
we're
with the truth.
arguing hypotheses here.
Okay,
It's
For
all,
okay.
it's
real?
all,
If
it's all right.
put that if
Ronaldo is not full rank today, so let's leave it at that.
But and maybes, bro.
He's not full rank. Now I get him out. It's all right.
Leave am, no mind am now. I mean, no be in
But still, though,
Uzbekistan, I believe now.
regardless, we'll give to him.
Messi score
That
5,
was
Messi score 2, you see they complain. Wait,
but
Nobody's complaining. I'm not complaining,
wait,
bro. I'm not
don't
complaining.
congratulate him. So Ronaldo scored two
Come on,
goals.
what will I do again? Should I look at the do dance video for Ronaldo? I don't think I could do him. I'm not Ronaldo fan. I'm not complaining.
Anyway, guys, let's come back.
I'm
Let's
the one
come
that
back.
still came out here and said that his first goal was a very mad-ass technique. Well, I would say the way it is, but the fact there, my brother is, and I'll say it
Now,
again.
okay, let's not go back there.
If
Let's not
my
go back
brother
there.
hasn't scored, it's not like that rank, my G.
Once
I don't know
again,
if
we're
coming out.
divulging to
all right,
hypotheses.
It's
Are
thank
we
you.
okay.
going
It's
to go
okay.
back to the topic of the day, or we're
Thank
still
Moving
going to be
forward.
talking in
Let's move
hypotheticals?
forward.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Right, this is not a philosophy class.
Anyway, Portugal answered the questions posed to them. Bruno assisted today.
Question from Uzbekistan. I will
It
pack
wasn't.
Knockcross
They
11.
they still played well now. Did they not play well?
I will pack Knockcross 11, my amigos FC. They will
Argentina
answer that
played
same question
Jordan
for
now.
you.
Messi scored 2 goals. We won't hear word in this group chat. So it's okay.
But regardless, they were very impressive. Fernandes was impressive. Ronaldo was impressive. Nuno Mendes was impressive. The entire team were
I
impressive.
like the way I'm very happy he played Joao Felix though. I think playing
Yeah,
Joao Felix was
Felix
what
was really,
opened
really
up.
good as well.
Yeah, I think he opened up that
But
space.
I don't
I think
understand for this guy, man. He looks good sometimes. Sometimes he does not look good. I'm not really.
I was asking my guy, why is it that this guy doesn't really try? Like, why is his professional career just I don't understand whether it's lopsided or because I don't know I don't know where it has picked. In the words of Haruna, it has been if but and maybes for Joao Felix. I don't know what's going on with it because the boy has that technique is there. Is it that it's not coachable? Is it like a personal character issue? What is that guy's problem? We need to know because that
I
boy
think
is a wonder
I
kid.
mean, there's a reason why he's playing in Saudi Arabia and not in the best leagues in the world.
yeah, he's the sort of player that gets a manager sacked. If how some people will coin it, apparently, like all the Joao Felix, the other one in Portugal. There are two
I
of
mean,
them.
you saw him play in Chelsea.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny? I saw him playing Chelsea. Bro, I never want to go and be like, man, Joao Felix played bad or messed up.
Yeah, I actually thought he was okay.
Yeah, there.
When Felix was playing for Chelsea, the two stints he had playing for Chelsea, he didn't have any game where like, man, this Joao Felix guy in my pipe. Can you think of any game? I feel like when this Joao Felix guy said, which kind of play I'll be this?
No,
And
but
I don't think I had any game.
Yeah, but what I'll say is like for the better part of like 2 years now, he's not looked like a certified starter. I think that's what the problem is. I think the move to Chelsea kind of like puts insult or injury or puts whatever.
But can we also say that we all know Joao Felix type of style of play? He's a techie flair kind of player. You understand? So is it that he's playing with clubs or coaches that don't, is it respect or welcome his style of play or what?
I think he should go back to the Portuguese league. I think that would be good.
Because bro, if you think about it, bro, me personally in his 2 stints at Chelsea, I've not watched it. I mean, he has not been 10 over 10 in all the games played for Chelsea. I'm not saying I've been 10 over 10, but I'm just saying I'm not like, man, we lost because of Joao Felix, or this guy is just bad, or I beg, sell him. Me, I've not seen again, bro. I can't remember. I just can't remember.
I think he's just me. He's very inconsistent. He has quality, but just inconsistent. He's not. I don't think he ever looks horrendous.
I think it's the clubs that he's been playing at before that's making him inconsistent. For example, you want to be taking and play with Semenyo. How?
He was in Barcelona.
He didn't even. But at that time, Barca had problems. That Barca
Mhm.
team was not like that Barca was a shaky team. It
He's
wasn't like a
been
stable
he's
team.
been loaned. I feel like he's
He's
been
a
loaned
lone
around.
couple times, like
He's been
loans
loaned
back to
around a
like
couple. That's very unsettling for like a promising person, like or someone that knows his quality. So there's not
hmm
him as well. So
like the what he played today is what you see him play on a regular day, bro.
yeah,
When you see Felix, not like it was exceptional, but he just techie play, try and beat one player, pass the next guy, move, place opening, just dazzle and stuff like that. Like that's Felix. That's him. That's what you get. I don't know why clubs are not seeing this before they buy him.
but
Yeah.
I'll say football lately, like in like modern football, let's say in the last 10, 7, 8, 10 years, there's not been kind to a lot of players that like don't really have a position. Because he's a 10, but there are some qualities that, and he can't play in the wings because he doesn't have that much burst of pace. He's not a striker, so it's like you don't really know where to fit him. Very good player, but in the modern game, if you can't nail a position and be like, yo, this is what I do and do it well,
Yeah,
like
he reminds me of he reminds me a little bit of Isco Foden in the sense that
yeah,
like
it's cool. Yeah,
when I saw them, I thought they were false nines, but they are also 10. But then they are not like tens in the sense of like Ozil and co. But they are not necessarily, and they are not necessarily strikers either.
they are not
I
wingers.
think I think it's all those players that maybe watched Messi and wanted to be like Messi and end up just not being quite as good, but just there. I don't know. Like honestly, not too. There's this guy asked, Alvarez. Apparently, Arsenal is looking at Alvarez. I'm not quite sure exactly how I feel because
Julian?
yeah, watching Atletico Madrid last season, it was very frustrating. He had some good games and all, but in some games that requires like an actual nine, he's not quite as good.
Yeah, he
But
didn't have 20 goals.
no, he didn't. He didn't.
Oh,
He didn't have close to that. He's somebody else that honestly I feel like will end up posing a tactical problem for us. But he's a quality player, but he's not a real nine. Neither is he a real 10. So
he's
anyway,
a striker now. He's a nine now.
yeah, but not
The nine, but it's
Haaland
not
type of nine.
traditional 9. But I mean, it's still a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But,
feel you.
but
Yeah,
what
we
I
are
like
right. We had
about him is
only
that
only 8 goals last season.
he's not a goal scorer. He's not a goal scorer. Very
Yeah.
good player, link up, everything, good striker, but goal scoring not really his strength.
So I have a question for Portugal for you Portugal fans, Haruna Ini. So do you think Portugal has found an answer to their tactical issues? Do you think it's upward from here on, or do you think this was just Uzbekistan?
Um, I do think they've kind of found an answer. First of all, the 1 million back passes kind of like took a nosedive in this game. Like, urgency is like the name of the game. You have at the 28th minute and I think 76 minutes, you have water breaks. So if you're not doing anything for the first half, you might as well just pack it up sometimes, depending on the game. But um, I don't know. They did what they were supposed to do. But I'll just say moving forward, like they look good. They look good, but are they going to actually make a difference in the when it comes to like the knockout stages is something that needs to answer. And then their coaches again. I mean, their coach Roberto Martinez isn't like the greatest knockout specialist and everything. So it's a good performance against Uzbekistan, but still like a long way to go. I'll say.
Mm. Oh, Haruna.
I will say, I know my guy here said there is improvement and change. It is Uzbekistan. I will say it was a good game for them. They did what they needed to do in this game. But if we're being honest, I still feel they wasted. It could have been 7-0, honestly. They wasted a bunch of like opportunities they could have created if they had just moved the ball faster. For me, I believe Martinez is holding Bruno back. You see those two boys from PSG, they still think they are playing in PSG. So the way they operate is they try to hold possession of the ball and move it around that back. And that is not enough. Portugal
But
have
it's
the
not
ability.
Casemiro, and they are not giving anybody the ball. You do
No,
fight for the ball.
yeah. So I believe they have the ability to do well by Bruno by giving El Bomba the ball. Let him just send it forward. They have pretty pacey wingers that can catch up to the ball. Just give. Once you get that ball, find El Bomba. They did see that Ronaldo's second goal. That was exactly what happened. Give El Bomba, he will create the chance. And the more they keep relying on those two PSG boys, I feel like they'll put themselves in danger against, especially teams that know how to play low blocks. Because those two boys, they just like to hold the ball and pass around and move, win. That is not the game for El Bomba. Ronaldo is pretty fast, even as old as he is. He still knows how to move during a counter attack. Put in Conceição, start Felix, send the ball forward, square ball, goal. Portugal can be able to do that effectively and win games. But when you waste your time doing possession ball, like how many passes will you pass until 8 players are inside their own box and waiting for you to just shoot the ball? So as far as I'm concerned, they did a good job today, but they can be better.
Okay. I mean, if you ask me, even though you haven't asked me yet, and I jumped the gun. I,
What about you, AK?
I won't lie to you, man. Portugal needed this game so bad. After how they performed against Congo, they needed this game, to just free up that pressure and that weight, in the team itself. 'Cause after that Congolese game, there was so many like news that wasn't like really palatable for the team. Some João Neves came out to say something. We don't know what he really meant or what he said after the game. You understand? Like I don't know if it was even the one that said it. You understand? We're not sure because it was like, it's only certain players putting up so much effort for the team. He didn't mention name, we don't know. But the fact is, they needed this game so bad to just free up the burden of weight on that team because like it or hate it, Portugal are one of the top favorites to win the World Cup. They have everything it takes to win the World Cup. From the manager, who for me is Stoss, but that guy he has World Cup experience at this point. You understand? So the players that are pretty much, it's like a merge of experience, youth, flair, technique, and literally everything for a very solid team. You understand? And them not winning that game against Congo, this was a much needed game for them. And I think they answered. Let's say forget me trolling them, whatever. They answered the questions. Scoring 5 goals, 5 is pretty much 6 or 7 at this point. So that means they've proven to us that they can actually score goals, right? So they needed the game. As for the Viteinha and Neves, I agree with Ini. The back passes pretty much reduced, maybe because of Felix being there to drive the ball a bit more, and connect with Bruno and Co. But I just feel like moving forward, they will not play Uzbekistan again. So you still need this Vitinha and João Neves to control the midfield because there'll be some games, some countries that won't come and play, won't pack the bus. Very soon it's over. They'll qualify from this group, and very soon they'll be in round of 32, round of 16. Nobody's coming to pack the bus in round of 16. Everyone wants to win and go to the next stage. So I just feel like that pressure of that unnecessary pressure and weight has been like, eroded out with this kind of game. And like players or even ex-players will tell you what winning does for the team is different. Like it just gives that team confidence and just increases that team camaraderie and that team unity and that bond. And that's what this team needed, at this point in time. So it's a good one for them.
That makes sense. I agree with all the points stated, even though I feel like AK said, I actually agree with him. terms of Viteinha and Neves. I think they'll be needed more in the more difficult against more difficult opponents for sure. Even that back passes that they are giving will be good to relieve pressure.
I feel
And the
like that
good
is when
France.
they are winning a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But all those things are not needed if you are chasing a game.
That is true. What if you're under serious pressure against like a France or something like that? I actually
I
think that
mean,
midfield my
being able to hold
That midfield will
possession
come
is
true.
great.
That midfield will come true. You will enjoy that midfield
Yes,
later on.
being able
Promise.
to hold possession against a top team is
yeah.
important, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you were playing Uzbekistan today.
No, I
Bro,
agree. I
there's
understand.
no need to hold that possession. Bomb
Even
it.
today
Keep bombing it.
England versus Ghana. I don't think they needed any
Yeah.
controller. They don't need any tempo
Like there are
controller.
some games that you have the talent that is better than the other team.
Yeah.
Take the risk.
Mhm.
Like why are you being overly cautious? It's giving Arteta and his 1-0s.
But I don't think they were overly cautious today, though. I didn't really see
No,
them
no, no,
actually.
not Portugal today. I'm
Portugal
talking
today.
about
Oh,
England.
okay, England, okay. But I don't think Portugal were like. I think even though there was a point in the game where even when they were doing those passes, they were actually dragging the Uzbekistan players. I can't remember if it was the first
No,
or
no,
second
no,
half.
yeah.
You know, and I was not asking myself like, this thing that Viteinha is doing, everybody's going crazy. Georgia was doing this thing on Rayabini. Ferdinand was I'm telling you, Ferdinand when they gave Jorginho that European is it Ballon is it no after he won the Champions League he had like a European Player of the Year. And
Mhm.
Ferdinand was like, good one, but it doesn't anytime he watches Jorginho, what does he really do? It was like throwing shit at Jorginho, but I'm like, what Viteinha is doing today, all those short pass movements but Jorginho did this for fun. But that's not side talk. I just feel like,
You go on bring Chelsea. After I go side they bring us now. Yeah, guy.
shut up.
But but anyway, moving on. What am I talking about? The whole Messi, Mbappe, and co. At this point, honestly, man, I'm this close to changing my favorite from Spain to France because France's attack they worry me.
Wow.
Bro,
Even
France,
me.
Olise,
France
Even
they
me will
worry
support
me.
them at
Olise,
the fear. Even
France,
me when they support France at the fear for France.
that boy is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He can pass, he can shoot, he can like. I just never paid so much attention to his. I mean, everybody knows like he's a 1v1 demon, but I just never actually paid attention to his like creative side and his distribution. Like the guy can ball.
yeah,
I
France.
think my issue with this France team is we know that in every game they play in the group stage, they will win and 95% comfortably,
Mhm.
right? What will happen to this France team when they trade in a game? I don't think. But I would love to see their
Wait,
once they are
The
training.
Senegal not score first?
No,
No,
France
France.
scored first now. I think they
No.
scored two. Yeah, France scored two first. Then that boy scored 1, 2-1. Then Portugal scored
Oh.
3-1.
Oh,
So
that
my
first
thing, I
half,
would like to,
Senegal was on top. They did not score anything. Yeah, guys,
yeah,
that's true.
I would like to see this how this France team will react when they're trailing, like character
If you
wise. Because
score
right
then, don't
now,
score too early. That's my own. If you're scoring then, no score too early. Me, I tell you, say they go pump you.
nah, this guys their attack is frightening, and I'm happy because all those Mbappe conversation before the World Cup is this is that is the problem,
Bro,
and
do you
I'm
know why I'm scared of them? I'm not even scared because of Mbappe, just Mbappe. Because with Spain, we've pretty much seen that if you take out Lamine, they are almost like they are bereft of ideas when it comes to attacking. Same thing with Argentina. If you take out Messi, I don't really believe Argentina actually has any threat, or they even know how to play without Messi. That's
kind
why
of yeah.
I am officially no not yet, but I'm changing my favorites from Spain. I might soon change from Spain to France because Spain hasn't shown me that they're a complete team. I'm telling you, take
Yeah.
out Mbappe. This France team is still
Out
very
of
good.
I still
recently,
worry.
I would
Yeah,
say I am taking France over Spain currently.
I can't lie to you, man. France is looking like a team. I
bro,
don't.
Francis. You know what's even funny, bro? All those guys that are in France bench, they're actually praying that take him out. Let us play.
Bro, they took
All
out
those
Dalu,
them
they
to
put
ram,
Bakola.
all those them to ram them. Bakola, they all just do them.
Guy,
They're
Bakola
like,
looked so
yes, take
good.
us to Mbappe, let us play. And we'll score.
Bakola looked so good. Like I'm saying, Dembele is not even playing at his best, and they are trashing this Ballon d'Or Dembele. that team
And
is
it
actually
did something really nice yesterday, bro.
with the
Dembele, that I have
pass
to
to
call
Dalu.
out, man.
What is that?
Dembele. You know,
Mhm.
there was
Let's discuss that boy.
they
After
started
last
that
week,
media conversation about him. That kind
Mhm.
of Ballon d'Or player, he hasn't scored in any international tournament. I'm like, I didn't even know that.
I
So
didn't
that
know that.
means they started like, and not only it's small small to start from someone saying it before you know it's enter press, before you know it's enter his
Mhm.
head. So
Mhm.
he had a chance whereby he can just put in the net. He has the quality, but he just gave it a nice play to Mbappe. And Mbappe, I'm like, that's teamwork. That's teamwork
PSG,
right there.
PSG
That's why
orientation.
that's why I call teamwork.
What did he say?
I'm
What did you say?
I was like, that's PSG orientation. It's muscle
I
memory.
swear, yeah, it's like that's for the team right there. And I mean, football rewards those people that
But what
same
if what if
after
what
90
if
minutes, he's not scored.
what if he was scared of taking the shot? He didn't want to miss, and he just passed to Mbappe.
But they really has that
Then
quality.
you
Left
see
and
that,
right works.
you see that Ifo talk. You see
Eh?
that Ifo talk. Put them inside your pocket. He scored today.
He scored. He still scored. I mean, that same game.
Yeah.
No. Really, that man put her for that you all box. He go
I
lay
swear, put them
down.
over the.
I'm just saying. I mean, see, honestly, I want Dembele to take over more, but
But guys, I want to say something. I'm not for this World Cup. I've not really seen any standout young player. Or I don't know. I don't know.
Yamal score now.
I think maybe the older more experienced players
You want to see top player where
are
Messi they
thanking.
score 3, Messi
Yeah,
they
are
score
thanking
5.
the boys. Yeah, I've not seen much of Mbaye. I've not seen much of like the highly rated like stars like
Nico
Nico.
Paz. I've not seen Nico
Yeah,
Paz too.
I've
I've
not
not
seen
seen.
much. So it's like as
I've
if
not seen. Yeah.
they are not allowing the young boys shine in this World Cup. I don't know what's going on.
I'm
I
just
think I know why. I think I know why.
what?
All the OGs. This is their last World Cup. This is their last
but
World
I don't know.
Cup.
How do you guys expect the young ones to be the stars in this show?
They are better. They are better.
Than who?
For instance, Mbaye, right, coming off the bench has looked better than Mane in the whole tournament.
I
In
mean,
yeah, well, in Jai is not really like a young guy, but he came on and has looked better.
that is
Nico
on
Paz,
Senegal, though.
yeah,
Honestly,
that's from
that is on
Senegal.
Senegal.
I
This
sent this
guy
Senegal
Nico Paz.
last year. Senegal don't come out.
Uh, I expected a lot from Lucas Bergvall. I think he plays for Sweden or something, but we've not really seen anything from him so far. So I don't know.
For
It's
me,
not,
for me, this Senegal coach was the one that took them out of this World Cup because he was so stubborn in the players he started.
I mean, like I said in the our first pre this thing, I just felt that it was coming to an end of an era for Portugal. For Senegal. I know they have it. This will show them that they need to move on to the younger generation. That's just it.
Yeah,
But all these guys are good.
definitely.
They happen. It happened to Belgium. So even though Belgium don't move on now, but these younger ones, I don't know if they're good. All the all these younger Belgium players, who they see, like say,
So
yeah,
I think what is really costing Senegal, because I'm pretty much sure everybody here took Senegal as a dark horse for this World Cup, or pretty much almost everyone. Why
no.
are they why are they faltering at this World Cup when we thought it was going to be at least they will have a bit of a say, at the World Cup, but they've underperformed. Like, what is the reason behind it? Is it financial reasons? Are the players paid? Is it welfare? Is there something? Is there any tension between the big boys and little players? What is the problem?
This guy, you just ask us a question and give us your answers.
No, I said, is it either or? I want to be sure. I don't want to just
I mean, I know there's the issue of not payments of this thing, which I think is just an embarrassment to Africa. It happens to one African team almost every tournament. Before it was Ghana, we've had Nigeria, now Senegal. Like it's like a theme at this point. But personally, I just think on the football pitch, they just kept picking the wrong players. They just held on to some players. They took it too long. Some people just deserve to be coming off the bench because their time don't pass. I agree with what
Like
you
who?
mean.
Like let's call the names out. Like who?
Like Mane, Koulibaly, they were younger players sitting on the bench waiting to be picked that came in as subs and they were really good. Probably deserve to start. But it happens. It happens. Sometimes some people don't know when to quit. So next,
The only player that's impressed me so far is Diomande.
Diomande. Wait,
Yeah.
Diomande for
And
Ivory
he's a
Coast?
young from Cote d'Ivoire. He's a young player too. So
Oh, anyway, see, I know we are praising African teams earlier on, and we've played well overall. Don't get me wrong, but it just feels like things are starting to stall a little bit. Like besides Morocco, you feel like I know Ghana is doing well right now, but I'm not expecting Ghana to get to the semis or quarters.
True.
I'm not
did
expecting
Morocco win their last game?
Morocco won the last game. Yeah, I think Morocco is probably the only.
Yeah, Romelu won. They are 6 points. Yeah, they're top
Yeah,
tier.
they're 6 points. I think they're the only African team with
Four.
six
They're 4 points, not
four
6.
points.
They
Oh,
drew their first game to
Oh,
Brazil.
4 points. Yeah, gotcha.
wow. So them and Ghana. Wow, that's
You see,
crazy.
it feels like they beat Brazil in my mind. It
I
felt like
swear.
you feel me?
Wow.
Yeah.
So that means that means it's literally Morocco,
Egypt.
Ghana,
Oh, Egypt.
Egypt won their last game too.
Yeah,
Egypt won their
Egypt
last game,
yeah.
and then probably
Cabo Verde 2 points.
I know Cabo.
Cabo
Guy,
Verde.
I'm not sleeping on. If they win their last game like this, they are going through.
Egypt too. That Egypt are topping their group.
Egypt started a group, yeah. Against
Yeah.
They're on
Belgium.
4 points. They're on
Belgium.
4 points. So
Belgium, the perennial dark horses. Belgium, the perennial dark horses. Those ones. I'm not even sure what their problem is.
I don't know.
But anyway, do we think Argentina is going far in this World Cup?
They go. I think they go. They make back to back finals. Yes.
Finals. Oh wow.
I'm actually I want to agree with Ini because the way that Argentine team play. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
The way they play is like it's like there's this I don't know how to call it, bro. Like a mob, I don't know it's what like a cult. That's so extreme, but the way they play that this togetherness that they have, like
Mhm.
you can't really pick any superstar guy, but apart from the goods himself is not human, we all know that. But you've seen names like Amada, Molina. Like, where are you guys from? Who are these guys, bro?
Thiago
Bro,
Almada. Guy.
Almada is a
like,
baller. Yo,
bro, relax.
that ball he lets go through his legs.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're not getting my point. I'm not saying they're not good players. I'm just saying when they say give me players from your head, you won't think of Amada, bro.
I get
You
your
won't think
point.
of Molina.
You mean
You get my point. You get what I'm going to. Yeah, you understand? But once they come together and put on that jersey, and then that number 10, the special one, once it comes in like this, it's like something just goes through their brain. Like, I don't know, man. Like, they want to fight for each other. They want to win every tackle, every second ball, every second draws. And, bro, they have a solid keeper. They have a very, very
But
good
when
defense.
is Ronaldo wants to pull rank.
As I was saying, before I was interrupted by all these Ronaldo fans that won't let me land. You understand? I just feel like what Ili is saying there might be a world where those guys get to the final again just because of not just Messi. Yes, the Messi factor is there, but the way they all play together. But you know, this what Argentina, bro. If you mistakenly foul, not even foul, any of that player, and that player goes down, everybody's is surrounding the referee, bro. Everybody's moving the opposition player.
So many
Like
players they take the corruption that year. So many
like
players.
but it's working for them. There's this unity, there's this joy. Like they've like okay, well, Messi is our leader. Anything wherever Messi says goes. Like bro, wherever professional players are egoistic, but they have said, you know what, Messi, whatever you say goes. Messi first. It's literally it's Messi first, Argentina second, then all of us what's next, and they're all in sync with the program.
But
I'm telling you, a team that play like a team like that, I never count them out, bro. I never count them out. Never.
I think that's their strength, but I also think that's their weakness a little bit. But I actually feel like they can be got at, even though facts don't favor me right now. Defensively, I feel like the teams they faced have not made the most out of like situations.
I don't think so. Do you watch the Algeria game?
That Algeria game, I think Algeria had.
Bro, they neutralized Algeria's strength, bro. Even before Maresca came in, they neutralized
I don't
Algeria's
understand.
strength.
They are very, very short. See, they are
bro.
very, very short, but Austria could not win header. That one I don't
Bro, I'm
understand.
telling you, those guys that's a team. The defense, you won't think they're there until you play against them.
Yeah, I do think Algeria had chances in that beginning, especially that first half. Maybe Argentina still getting into the World Cup.
But guys, these guys are world champs. I mean, come on.
Reason, I agree.
Really calling Algeria against Messi. Come on.
These guys are world champs. It's not a surprise.
That first half, I feel like Algeria had
pass Uzbekistan.
A better team could have taken advantage. That's what I think in the first half against Argentina, the first game. But Austria actually in some modern Algeria neutralized Messi. I didn't see him as much as I saw him.
No, but they didn't neutralize anything.
But you know what's funny? What you just said right now?
Eh?
Baba, if you think you have neutralized Messi, that's dangerous Messi. Messi that if you think it's neutralized, that's when it's even dangerous. Because
I get your
so
point.
nonchalant, so careless, so carefree. He has already mapped out 1 million ways to destroy you.
You know what now say though? I feel like towards the now in his career, he now has that thing that when they score Ronaldo, that invader, where you not see him in a game and he just appear in a position and score goal.
Yeah.
Early on in Messi's career, Messi was dangerous with the ball, but I think now he's even way more dangerous.
They talk Messi. I don't know how to squeeze face. I'm taking notes. They talk Messi. I don't know how to squeeze face. I'm taking notes. They mention Ronaldo. See as they open him as they talk. I'm writing on this one by one. All of you will collect attendance very soon. Don't worry.
I think he has become much more like elite in terms of understanding spaces in game without actually being with the ball more than earlier in his career. Which is funny because I think that's actually something Ronaldo is very good at. Just appearing from nowhere. But what was I saying again? With Argentina, I mean, you can't really count them out. World champions for a reason. But we go see. I also think right now France is looking the most dangerous team to me.
Yeah.
I still predict a back-to-back final. France-Argentina again. Rematch.
You all don't count out.
So scripted.
You all don't count out Team USA. US men's national team.
But not just USA too. You all don't count out those Asian teams. Those Japan. It sounds so stupid and dumb. But you see that Japan and is it South Korea or so? I don't know. Bro, look at where those guys are playing, bro. Now, I'm not saying final, but just watch out for those guys, bro.
Also, Norway, even though Norway look like
Norway too, yes.
They look crazy good in front and terrible behind. But that attack alone might take them far. My captain wasn't that good in the first game, but the second game he was very good. Odegaard and Haaland together. That's a very
I'm looking at one team by the corner of my eye.
Who's that?
Netherlands.
Oh, yeah. They looked crazy good in the last game.
It's a good one.
I feel like it's just Coman just needs to find a balance. You know, I feel Brobbey works now as a center forward. Just leave him there, and have Somerville and
Gakpo to support him or something. Yeah.
Of him, yeah.
And that's because there's no media pressure on them. They're just doing their business, doing their own thing, little by little, and then finally there's semi-final.
Better for them. That's the Dutch. Over the years, so many years, they're like apparently like almost the Arsenal of countries where they are always very, very good and getting to finals.
Just falter at the end.
Yeah.
Apparently the best national team to never win the World Cup. Yeah, but who knows? I don't think they're as good as France and everything, but performance-wise, just best performance. They've performed as well in the last game as anybody else. So it's
Can I also speak of one observation?
Have
you noticed? Have you noticed how these smaller teams, but no disrespect to them, but their goalkeepers have been immense. Though. Like, where have these keepers been? Where we're looking for keepers to buy? Like, look at Forzinia
He wants
of
to buy for
Cape
4 years,
Verde.
man.
I say, where have they been? You understand? Like, look at this guy too. This guy, this Curacao keeper.
Yep.
They had how many saves? 14 saves he had.
Yeah, I don't know. Against Ecuador, he was the man of the match.
Yeah, I don't know where this Asari guy from Ghana is from, but this is my first time seeing him in the World Cup though. Bro, like all these keepers that we don't know their names, all of a sudden they're just after the big boys, the keepers are between the spotlights. Check out. Because of Bosnia, his mom came to the US, his followers increased. Curacao keeper also, his followers increased on Instagram after that wonderful performance. The goalkeepers, they had, even in football, we hardly credit goalkeepers, man. But I'm happy that this World Cup is giving them the flowers. All the goalkeepers did a wonderful job, man.
Ochoa is keeping for Mexico, right?
Ochoa, yeah, it's gonna be behind the six in the next game. That's been confirmed.
Okay. I also heard Neymar is back in training fully, apparently.
I haven't told your mom to watch the game.
I'll make sure to tell her. Well, and that thing, how are we enjoying the lack of analysis in the halftime shows? I'm enjoying the banter with Ori and Zlatan.
I mean, I only enjoy it when Micah is on, to be honest. It just makes me laugh, bro. He just makes me laugh. Like, as a Chelsea man representing a Nigerian as well on this kind of stage, like, I actually support like what he's doing, and I watch, I tune in, and he's actually improved. I don't know whether it was a podcast, but it's like analysis, like while they're showing highlights. He's the background voice explaining what's happening, and he actually does it in place. Like, so
Mika, I don't know why people say Mika doesn't know football. When he's talking about his personal podcast, it's a Chelsea. He has said it time and time again. I'm a Chelsea player. I'm a Chelsea fan. In my podcast, I'm discussing Chelsea. If it's not Chelsea, it's not good. And he's doing his job in his own podcast, well. But even when the guy talks football, he has something upstairs. My issue with Zlatan is I understand the banter and the trolling, but I mean, be professional too. Like, how can you just come out flat to just, bruh? People like us, we're fans, right? But once you put that suit and tie on a big brand, like, then be professional. You coming out to just slice up and finish Ronaldo like that, bruh. I'm like, it's obvious they're picking side. And I think the first rule of punditry is you have to be, is it neutral? I believe I'm correct. You have to be fair or neutral. Like him, the way he was just saying that, Ronaldo said it's back. Where did you go to? Why is he saying it's back? Against Uzbekistan. I'm like, bro, nothing. I cannot see that.
I think he's doing what they want him to do. I think
they brought him on for a reason.
To cause chaos. Okay, maybe.
Yes.
Maybe. So it's giving Love Island. Fair. But you see the way Henry,
but that's his persona. His own is professional, trying to be give analysis. Zlatan's persona brand is literally
is all
like
okay, fair. Makes sense. Okay, makes sense.
They're not trying to give Americans proper analysis. Not like anything Americans or anything.
I didn't know why. I thought like having Kate on would have been brilliant, but I don't know. They went with Rebecca Lowe, but she's still good, Sha.
Yeah, she's good. But,
the Kate girl, the lady from Champions League.
Yeah, the Champions League lady. Yeah, the CBS girl. Yeah.
Anyway, we have our own Kate up. Hopefully, she will join us on the next episode.
I never see her.
I don't know how it is right now.
Anyway, guys, do we have any hot quick takes or anything, quick hits, any interesting transfers you want to use to close up the pod? I think we'll
this is just a quickie. You don't
quick hit, quick.
Chelsea is the first club in the history to sell a manager after the season. So
Yeah,
confirmed,
bro.
we got 20 million euros.
20 million euros, my G.
For Manchester City poaching, not poaching. Instead, poaching is too nice of a word. Stealing our manager.
Bro, breach of contract.
Breach of contract. I don't know what he whispered in his ear. He just said, yo, guys, I'm out. And 1st of January 2026, he resigned from the position. And now we've received the amount, total compensation package of 20 million euros for, that breach of contract. But, we'll put that money towards good use.
This is always the first to do all these weird things. First thing to
I don't know, man. I feel like that deal is just like a slap on my face because I remember I was attacking Chelsea board, attacking everybody.
Bro,
Instead of that, the main culprit was actually Maresca.
You cannot say
City.
the same way.
I mean, not really City, but I mean, Maresca should.
Bro, the same way they cannot steal your babe.
From City, but Swick after the season.
The same way they cannot steal your babe. You should just not want to be stolen. The same way they cannot steal your
Any
babe.
babe can be stolen.
Because she wants to be stolen. Because she wants to be stolen. Like who she perceives to be a better man.
If you steal your baby, you don't propose to marry. You go ready to start to live, and your baby marry.
Point being is that the only way they can see your baby is if she wants to be stolen. So Maresca was happy to.
That's okay. That's
another angle. Okay.
That's
We shall don't condemn, guys. So don't worry.
That's a good angle.
I think we are done with today's pod.
No, I have a hot take.
You have a hot take. What's your hot take?
Yes. Watch out for 5-a-side and watch out for the new studio. Big announcements coming soon. See ya.
That's what these boxes are for. Keep subscribing, keep following, keep sharing, and keep supporting. All right, guys.
Viva Africa! Viva everybody! Bye.
Keep watching 5-a-side, man. And let's go!
5-a-side. Go 5-a-side. Come on. We talk ball inside. All day. 5-a-side. Go 5-a-side.